Hello, little dreamers. Today we're going back to a world of wonders, a land where teacups talk, chairs dance, and even the wind has a giggle. It's a brand new adventure with our curious friend Alice. So snuggle in, close your eyes, and let's follow her into Wonderland. It was a bright and peaceful afternoon. Alice sat under a tall oak tree with her favorite book. The grass was soft beneath her, the clouds drifted lazily, and the air smelled of flowers and honey. She began to read, but soon felt her eyes grow heavy. Her head tilted, and before she knew it, she was dreaming. Suddenly, whoosh, the wind began to whistle around her. Leaves spun in circles, and a faint sparkle shimmered in the air. Alice blinked. Right before her eyes, a golden doorway appeared in midair. It glowed with pink, blue, and purple light. Alice gasped softly, "Oh my, another adventure." And with her heart full of curiosity, she stepped through the magical door. Alice found herself standing in the most extraordinary garden she'd ever seen. The flowers were shaped like teapots, the trees were made of sugar, and the rivers sparkled like lemon tea. Then hop hop, a shiny porcelain teacup bounced toward her. It had bright blue eyes, a little mouth, and a gold rim that gleamed in the sunlight. "Good day, miss," said the teacup cheerfully. "Welcome to the Garden of Tea Time." Alice's eyes widened. A talking teacup, how wonderful. The cup chuckled. "Well, we do love to chat before we spill over." The teacup led Alice to a long, wobbly table under giant mushroom umbrellas. Cups clinked, spoons danced, and a sleepy white rabbit in a waistcoat poured floating tea that drifted into midair. Alice laughed out loud. "This is the silliest tea party I've ever had." A plate of cookies twirled and said, "Would you like a biscuit, dear?" Alice giggled. "Oh yes, please." As she reached for the tea, Alice forgot to say thank you. The talking teacup suddenly froze, looking sad. "Oh dear," it sighed. "Even in Wonderland, good manners matter." Alice blinked, then smiled shyly. "You're absolutely right. Thank you, kind teacup." The cup beamed and hopped into light, splashing a few happy drops of tea. "Ah, that's much better," it said proudly. Just then, the sky above the tea garden began to shimmer. The mushrooms twinkled like stars, and the portal began to swirl again. Alice waved goodbye to the teacup and the rabbit. "Thank you for the tea and the lesson," she said warmly. "Any time, Miss Alice," the teacup called, tipping itself like a little hat. And in the blink of an eye, poof, Alice found herself back under the oak tree, her book still in her lap. The breeze was gentle, and a faint scent of tea lingered in the air. She smiled dreamily. Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't a dream after all. And that, dear dreamers, was Alice and the Talking Teacup. A story that reminds us, whether in Wonderland or our world, good manners and kindness never go out of style. If you liked this magical story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bedtime adventures. Good night, little dreamers, until the next wonder begins.